So how long do you need to actually spend outside to make sure that you're getting enough vitamin D? Poor network connection. Great. I might have to disconnect from the internet and try again. Anyway, let me know if you're watching this and you can actually see this live. It's going to play up on me today. No, it's recording. I'm going to move a bit closer. There we go. Sorry, guys. It's playing up on me this morning, the internet. So how much time do you actually need to spend in the sun to make sure that you're getting enough vitamin D? A lot of people don't realize that vitamin D is not actually a vitamin. It's a hormone. So, when we're trying to supplement it, we're not actually doing it effectively and can actually have detrimental effects on our health. Okay, so vitamin D is a hormone that when the sunlight hits your skin, it turns cholesterol into a vitamin. It's a hormone. It's a chemical reaction between the sunlight and the cholesterol that's in your skin. So when we're taking vitamin D, we need to, one, making sure that we're getting enough sun, and two, making sure that we're actually getting cholesterol, okay? Because we are sort of brainwashed, tricked, misled, I don't know how to put it, but into thinking that cholesterol is actually bad for us when we actually need it to create vitamin D in our system, okay? Hormone D. But there are actually other things that we need to take into account. And factors like, there's a reason why in winter people get the flu and get more colds and have more illnesses, because we're not getting as much sunlight, okay? And if we are getting sunlight, we're only getting it on our face and our hands, okay? So the amount of skin exposed actually makes a big difference. So, say that you've just got your face and hands out. Well, maybe you need to spend like 42 minutes in the sun, as opposed to maybe you're outside and, you're in t-shirt and shorts. Well, maybe it's only 20 minutes then. So it really depends on how much skin you have exposed. Okay, people don't actually realize this. And when you only have face and hands out, you actually need to spend more time in the sun. Other things to take into consideration is where you live. Okay, so if you live, in a sunny area, then maybe you don't need to spend as much time in the sun. Whereas if you live in a colder region and you don't spend as much time outside, or the rays from the sun aren't as strong, then you're going to need to spend more time in the sun. Okay, so these are things to take into account. Seasons can make a huge difference. It really can, and that's why there are more illnesses in winter. Whereas in summer, when people are outside and they have their shirts off and they're walking around in short clothing, they actually feel good. It makes you feel good. It actually increases, the sunlight actually increases another hormone called serotonin, which actually increases your mood. So that's why in summer and it's sunny, you feel happier, okay, because your mood has been lifted simply by the sunlight. So other things to take into account, I've got my little list here, is actually skin color, okay? Did you know that fairer people can actually absorb, have that chemical reaction within their skin quicker than if you have darker skin? So if you have darker skin, then you actually need to spend more time in the sun, okay, so that you can have that chemical reaction within your body to create that hormone, okay? So they did a study in Switzerland, I believe, and it was actually to do with corona. I haven't actually, looked into it too much, but they actually did it on women, Muslim women in Switzerland, okay? And because they are, one, darker skinned, and two, don't have as much skin exposed, they were actually more susceptible to the virus because they're not getting the vitamin D as much as other people. So that's just something to take into account. Cholesterol, making sure that you have enough cholesterol in your system so that the sunlight can actually convert that hormone. Okay, it's fascinating. Victoria's on. I've got a few people on this morning. So if you're on, just say hello. Victoria says, Texas is so hot. I was raised in California and Texas is beautiful. Brutal, yes. It can be a bit like that here as well. I would actually love to come and visit you in Texas, Victoria. I've been to the US a couple of times, but I have not been to Texas yet. So this is, some things to take into account when making sure that you're actually getting enough hormone D. The other thing is age. Did you know age can have a huge impact on how well your body converts hormone D? It does. So kids actually need to spend less time in the sun than, if you're in your 50s or 60s. You actually need to spend more time in the sun to make sure that you're getting enough vitamin D to prevent diseases and prevent illness, let alone, try and catch up on illnesses that we're already dealing with. And vitamin D is really important for our immune system function. So, when you are sick or you have the flu or you have autoimmune problems, you actually need more vitamin D than other people so that you can try and get your body back into kilter. Okay. Anyway, I hope you found this useful. And if you are watching live, then say live. And if you catch this on the replay, then say replay. Oh my gosh, my words aren't coming out. Anyway, I'm out here getting my raise and I'm going to head over to my group now. So if you want to follow me, feel free. Anyway, I'll talk to you then. Bye.